and not fall into a black hole this time. It wasn't entirely my fault. Come on. I mean, the floor kind of broke underneath me. Let's see if we can find a decent place to land. Yeah, there's some rocks down here. We should be alright. Just bang our face against... Here we go. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. I don't think it's sleeping, buddy. I think that black hole is awake and active. Yeah, it's just way down there. I guess we're just going to try to go across from here. Let's try to put our feet on rock if we can help it. At least the Nomai lighting situation is still pretty good. Like, they still have... Well, it looks like big chunks of the planet are being destroyed by the volcanic rock. Oh, that's just going to fall right into the black hole. That fun volcanic meteor there. Down it goes. Be sure not to wander far from here. This area is somewhat unstable. It's safer than any we found so far. They finished a temporary settlement, but falling rocks and dusts still haunt their days. Ooh, we have a purple path of those gravity crystals. That should be walkable if we can find our way over there. Here we go. This looks promising. I can launch the scout down there and take a look. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We got Nomai equipment. Yeah, if we can get down there, there's all kinds of... This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. So this is the last thing that happened to them before their vessel crashed, is they got a signal from this eye of the universe. And they were chasing it down. Here's another one of these staves. Just chilling. They forgot to build stairs in this room, so that's not very helpful for me, but... Looks like we're making our way somewhere useful. Are we going down this hole? Yeah. Yeah. I think this is a stairway that's going... Does it end abruptly? I can jump across here. Oh, that's the artwork that we saw. Yeah, here it is. So this Eye of the Universe sent a signal. This must be the Nomai vessel that had received it. Something terrible happened to the vessel. Oh, look at this. We see that the vessel sent out 3 escape pods. One arrived here on Brittle Hollow, one made it over to the Ember Twin, and one looks like it didn't make it anywhere useful. Didn't get anywhere at all. Why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the Eye of the Universe. We arrived somewhere wrong. It wasn't where we were trying to go. Suppose it wasn't the problem with the vessel, but with the destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. So yeah, 1 must have made it to Brittle Hollow. Pod 2 made it to Ember Twin. Was the vessel unwell in some way? Did it need an oil change? Checked before the warp. The warp core and navigation systems were both well. And yet the vessel crashed nonetheless. This planet's not looking too hot, guys. Oh, in fact, here goes a big chunk of it. Down into the black hole. Cool. So there may or may not been another path that we could take. Oh man, our ship is just hanging out on a cliff dangling over Oblivion now. Well, I mean, if the ship gets sucked down in the black hole, at least we know how to go reach it if we wanted to. I just saw some trees up here, did I not? Yeah, there we go. Get a little bit of something in the tank. Not terribly sure where to go from here, though. Ah, more writing is what we're looking for. We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Are you still here? I'm unsure how to survive in this place without you. Lamenting for the lost people of the other escape pods. There is much love amongst the Nomai. They seem to have stronger interpersonal relationships than do the Hearthians. I mean, can I make it anywhere else? It looks like there's not much. So much of the planet has broken away. I wonder why they call it Brittle Hollow, guys. Alright, well. If we fall into the black hole again, it's fine. We know how to get back. There's a white hole station situation. The sun's looking particularly big and red this morning. Oh, nope. The ship is 22 kilometers away. The ship has made it into the black hole. I guess we should go after it. It's probably the smart play here. You can see some other destinations dangling underneath the inner surface of Brittle Hollow. Yeah, there's the ship. Oh, wait a minute. Ah. Here, let's match velocity with the ship. So many parts of Brittle Hollow just chilling around this white hole now. Okay, we've got to close in at it. We're approaching about 20 meters per second. Maybe the planet will just kind of reform over here on the far side of the solar system. Ah, we made it. It's like we never left. Everything's completely fine. Okay. Shall we fly back to Brittle Hollow, I guess? The interloper looks like it's about to have a bad day. Actually. That doesn't look good. Yeah, the interloper just crashed into the sun. That's very disconcerting, but okay. You know, such things are bound to happen once in a while. Let's see if we can fly back to Brittle Hollow and see if there's even anything left over there. Aligning flight trajectory. Accelerating towards destiny. We're going to fly right into the sun if this... This is what happens to everybody at least once. They turn on autopilot and then fly directly into the sun. I don't think I'm going to allow that to happen, even for the lulz. I'd rather make progress. Yeah, abort autopilot. Let's get away from the sun a little bit. Yeah, we're good. Autopilot will automatically match some velocity on the surface of Brittle Hollow here. Firing some retro rockets. Yeah, that planet is looking pretty gnarly now. It looks like Hollow's lantern has ejected much of its mass as well. Yeah, there's like nothing left. Everything's just cracked and broken down here. Most of the surface has fallen away. Cool. Cool things happen in this game sometimes. Here, let's match velocity again and try to find a decent place to land. I mean, there's not going to be a decent place to land. There's no surface anymore. The escape pod is still there, we can see. Maybe we should try landing on Hollow's lantern instead. Here, the return pod warp panel from White Hole Station is still there. Looks like it's no longer charged, though. What? What was that? Oh, right. Yeah, the sun explodes in this game. And, yeah, the sun explodes and goes supernova, and you die a horrible, unavoidable death. So not only do we restart our time loop when we die of our own accord, doing something absolutely silly, but we're on a time limit. We only have a certain amount of time before the sun explodes and destroys the entire solar system. So that's not good. I mean, Chert had told us if we're lucky we'll see a supernova. I don't think that's exactly what he meant. Here, does Slate have anything to say about it? You're lucky I'm in a time loop, because otherwise I'd be super dead. Alright, so he has no idea what we're talking about. I'm pretty sure Glabro would. Something supernova. Probably not terrific. Let's go poke the iPad again. See what good has come of it. Yeah, we found Escape Pod 1. Oh, found all kinds of fun stuff. The vessel. Alright, so nothing new up here. A little bit something up here. We found the White Hole Station. Excellent. We learned a little something about this northern glacier. North pole of Brittle Hollow has the White Hole warp point on it. The Brittle Hollow Nomai also discovered the phantom moon that would appear in the night sky. Ooh. Sunless City mortar splats on Ember Twin. Here we go. Old settlement. There's more to explore here. We should go back. So here are the 3 panels of the Nomai mural. The Nomai encountered the signal. Dark bramble ensnaring a Nomai vessel. So this is what I meant in a previous video when I said sometimes you'll look at something and don't really know what you're looking at. But talking to NPCs or checking your rumor mill can help with that. So if you didn't pick up that you were looking at dark bramble in this stylized Nomai fresco, this is your indication that that is what in fact you were seeing. 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomai vessel. One of them made it to Ember Twin, one of them made it to Brittle Hollow, one of them looks like did not make it out of the dark bramble. Escape Pod 1. Escape Pod 3 never made it out of dark bramble. The vessel. The vessel crashed somewhere in dark bramble. Well, you know, I'm feeling pretty adventurous. And there are 3 escape pods to find. We found 2. And I can't die, because I'm in a time loop. So how about we go check out this dark bramble nonsense. Do not crash back into Timberhearth, please. Thank you. It can't be that scary, right? It's just dark bramble. Like, Bramble Blast is good music. There's probably barrels in here. And maybe a parrot that will carry us around? No, probably not. That's wishful thinking, right? But if we can find this 3rd escape pod, because the other 2 escape pods were on the surface of Ember Twin and Brittle Hollow, which means that our space program has known about them for some time. We could be the first to discover... Jeez, this place is pretty freaky. It still says we're almost a kilometer away from it. So the thing about Dark Bramble is there's not really a surface to land on as such. It's more just like a hole that you fly in, which is pretty unsettling, not gonna lie. But, you know, we do it for science. Let's match velocity. Let's head on in. I'd rather not crash into the Dark Bramble if I can help it. This thing is enormous. Oh, our interloper friend is out there. In we go. Just into the drift. Alright, well, we have distress beacons to look for. That's what we're here to find. Looks like it's going to be over there. Cool. This place is so spooky. You guys didn't know this was a horror game, did you? It brings us to another one of these bizarre seed pod structures. It's definitely where the beacon is coming from, so we should head on in. Okay. Looks like it's coming from over there. It's so hard to see. We're like relying on the signal scope to give us a bearing right now. I don't want to fly too fast and crash into anything. This would be a terrible, terrible place to die. If you die in Dark Bramble, you die for real. I guess we're going underneath this here? Oh, whatever we're doing. Oh, this looks like something. I'm seeing some lights. We're the first Hearthian to ever... There it is! Here, let's match velocity. Let's get close enough to... actually determine that this is the third escape pod that we're looking for. Yeah, there's the telltale purple beacon. Okay, signal scope picks it up. Well. Guess there's nothing for it. Let's hop out. No gravity whatsoever in this place. Oh, that's a window, Brickroad. You can't go in that way. Shoutouts to Superfly for sponsoring this video. If you liked the video and you want to see more, please tickle my thumb, leave a friendly comment, and ring my little bell.